Hello Taurus, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for the 4th week in September, starting on the 21st. I did go ahead and the oracle card that came out for you, I'm trying a new deck. They're called the Energy deck. And this particular card is called the Thinking Man. And what it speaks about with this person is that there's somebody that's about to enter your orb. And they're here to teach you or train you to do something. Now, I don't know if it has something to do with work, but it also indicates that whatever it is that this person is here to do is to make sure that you listen to their advice, because they know what they're talking about. And it also could be somebody from your past, or it could also be that this is somebody that is a potential lover. So there could be somebody coming into your life that's spiritual. So if this is something that you've been asking for, this could be the person here, the Thinking Man. He holds about 4 or 5 clear quartz crystals in his hands. I don't know if you noticed that. Quartz clear, the clear ones, which are the best. So this is sounding like a spiritual reading, but let's go ahead and dive in and see what we come up with. All right, what is it that we need to be aware of? Or what is it that Taurus needs to be aware of? Okay. That one. The Magician in reverse. Okay. Maybe you've been trying to manifest this person, but it's in reverse, which means to tell me that there was some kind of trickery. The first one came in my mind. You were trying to manifest someone to come into your life, but at the same time you're trying to manifest the person that you know who you want back in your life. That just popped in my head. Because somebody's definitely coming. But with you doing the manifesting in reverse, that tells me that you were doing it in a sneaky way. I'm not saying it's deceitful and terrible, but when we manifest, remember, we're never supposed to use a person's name. If you're, let's say for instance, you're trying to pray and you're trying to manifest, whichever way you do it, and you're saying, oh dear Lord, please bring me Sally Mae. It don't happen like that. What happens is when you're opening yourself up to manifesting and to also receiving answers in prayer, whatever it is that you're asking for cannot be designated. It has to be whatever the divine has created for you, which is the best way to pray. Heavenly Father, please send me the person that you've been working on for all these years. Send him now. You know, it's that kind of energy. That's sweet, though. I do like that. I appreciate it. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse tells me that there's some kind of lost opportunity, something to do with a new beginning. And it could have been a new beginning in so many things, because with the Ace of Pentacles, we're talking about not only financial security, but we're talking about the purchase of a new home, moving to another place, another city, state, across the water, whatever. Something happened with this manifestation, whatever it was. If you're manifesting somebody that you've known from the past, then if it's not what the divine had in store for you, you may lose what the divine had for you. So it does clear this trickery card in reverse. It does kind of clear that up, I'm sorry to say. Because if you specify a certain person that you want in your life, and this is the man here, and he's coming, he's on the way, you've lost another opportunity which might have been bigger and better. I'm just saying. We'll see as it goes. I mean, it might work out that it's fine. Now you have the Hermit in reverse. Now this is another card that if you're in the process of trying to determine what it is you really need, or what you really want even. You need to do it within yourself, like the Hermit card speaks about. But when the Hermit card's in the reverse, you're asking, trying to get clarity through other people what it is. How should I do this? What do you think I should do? Asking friends, asking people. And that's not really the way to do that either, I'm sorry to say. You need to stay in the upright so that you can determine what your answers are to your personal questions. And you've already got the answer within you. We all do. I know sometimes we feel like, we're not getting anywhere because it's taking forever. Then you might start, I can see people want to, find a quicker way. You can't change the time. And both of these cards are kind of saying that. So with that being said, I would be a little cautious of the thinking man that's coming into your orb, because he might not have the best intentions for you. Just a heads up. I'm not saying that's the way it's going to turn out, but let's keep going here. Now the Seven of Pentacles, this talks about if you have any money that's in an investment account or some kind of savings account, you're starting to lose money because the economy in this day and age is so bad that there's a possibility we may all start losing money in our savings accounts because the value of the dollar might be dropping or something like that. I'm not real sure how that works. So just be aware of that too, especially if this is somebody that's, I don't know, it said that they're here to train you. It did say something about to work with you as well. To work with you and to also show you a better way or something that's gonna, it sounds magical and mystical and wonderful, but it almost makes me feel a little bit leery with the cards that I see right now. All right. Oh God, the devil. That's a big clue right here. So whatever you're trying to manifest, Taurus, be careful. You may unintentionally manifest something that's toxic. And then Two of Cups. Are you trying to manifest somebody as a partner or as someone that's romantically that you want to be with? I mean, it sounds like that's what this is all about, is trying to generate somebody to help you with your finances or to help you financially, period. And you're hoping that maybe somebody can come in and be a partner, but don't rely on that. This devil talks about this person could be toxic in some way. They may not have your best interest at heart. Let's get another card here. This has come out 3 times now. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse though, this talks about somebody that I hate to say this because it feels like I'm just down in everything you're probably working on, but it sounds to me like this person is trying to read up and figure out some way to get into your life, because with the swords reversed, it's not going to be the truth that they tell you. So they're trying to finagle some other story or some kind of pickup line, something on that order to try to get you tripped into following them or being a part of them or opening your heart to them. It just don't feel right. I'm sorry. I don't feel it. The energy feels like Justice. There's not going to be any justice here. This is an injustice. Whatever this is, it's injustice. It's not being approved of by the courts, by the divine. It's something that's going against what should have been. So that tells me right there that there is something strange going on here. Very strange. I would question, how does that person know you? If somebody new comes into your orb, talk to them. If it's somebody you've known from the past, you might already know right away that they're up to no good. This could just be a pre-warning to let you know that by the 3rd week of September, something funny's coming up. Oh my gosh, the Hangman in reverse is somebody that's just hanging around. They're waiting for the opportunity to come in once they discovered exactly how they're going to come in and do it. And I feel like it's going to have something to do with money. I don't know if you're short on money, and because this is talking about, now's the time to harvest whatever money you have in the bank, because pretty soon it might be losing its value. Or it could just be saying that whatever it is you've been planting seeds that you're trying to get to grow, which is why you're trying to manifest something. The seeds are ready to grow. It's time to harvest. It's time to take action. Quit procrastinating. But when you do that, then it feels... You see what I see, right? It's not good. It's just not good. The Hangman in reverse is somebody that's just hanging around. They're waiting to sabotage almost, is what it feels like. They're waiting to jump on the opportunity. And it just feels bad. I'm sorry. You're not using your intuition, and out of all of the zodiac signs, Taurus has the strongest intuition. It's when you're in a situation and you feel your gut churning and static electricity in your gut area. That's telling you, Taurus, be aware. This is not good. This is not good. Taurus, be aware. Red flag, red flag. That kind of energy. You'll feel it within. But when we forget that we have that, and we get tripped up into some kind of sneaky, deceitful lie, you're going to have to use your own intuition if you don't feel anything popping up right away. And if you're really into your intuition, this will definitely pop up and tell you, beware. I hate to say this, but even with that guy's look on his face, I just see him as a little deceitful. I don't know why. It's not anybody I recognize, or I think it's that long pointy nose. It's kind of witchy. Okay, I'm not trying to make light of this, but this is just what I see. If I had to manifest anything, I'm sorry. If I have to, I'm gonna clarify the High Priestess in reverse, and the reason I'm going to is because there's a possibility that something's already been learned from you. Probably, I think this is you waiting. And I think you're going to see that it's an injustice. But I want to see what was revealed here. Because it's kind of like, anyway, let's just go with it. The King of Cups. If you've been waiting for a King of Cups, this might be the person that's not going to be good for you. I'm just sorry to say, but he'll come off as very loving, very passionate, in a sense, with love words. He might show his emotions. Please just don't get tripped up into it. Just have your guard up. And again, he's got on a red shirt. That to me, when I see red in cards, I always say red flag, red flag. Not always, but in a situation where it's already starting to bubble up like that, red flag. Let's get one card from, and on the bottom of the deck you got the Moon. Somebody's living in illusion. It could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you. Just remember that the Moon is showing that there's some kind of fear. And if you feel that fear, that's when your intuition will kick in and say, be aware, be aware. Let's get one card from the universe and see what this has to say. Open your heart. Oh my gosh. This could be a test from the planet Saturn, by the way. This is the Lovers. The 6 in the tarot is the Lovers. The same as in the universe card. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotional, fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. The only thing I have to say about that is this is you. This could be somebody that tried to trip you up. You saw the injustice in it, and now you're still hanging around. You're waiting for the true love, and it could be this King of Cups. Just keep that in mind. There could have been somebody, when you were manifesting improperly, this could be something that when evil sees the trickery, they like to come in and play with that ickiness. And you caught it. You maybe did use your intuition. And you said, no, this is injustice. Whatever this is not good. This is the person I've been waiting on. It could absolutely be that way. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helps, and I will see you next week. And until then, namaste.